This video is for informational purposes only, based on personal research, and should not be considered as financial advice. It does not constitute any recommendation to buy, sell or hold any securities. Viewers are advised to conduct their own research.
Hello friends, fellow traders and investors. Namaskar दोस्तों, very warm welcome to SD Stock Smart. आज एक हम लोग sectors तो देखेंगे, but before that I want to give a very important advice. That if you want to do well in the stock market, the first thing जो आपको promise करना होगा, that you are not going to remain in a stock which is in a bad phase timing wise. And one of the important thing is the principle. आप हो कौन? If you are really an investor, like you aspire to be like Mr. Warren Buffett or Charlie Munger, then you don't worry about stock declining, you are excited. If your stock is down 50% and you are not excited, or you're not planning to buy more, that means you are largely not an investor like Mr. Warren Buffett. मैं ये भी highlight करता हूं, which I call Warren Buffett cars. We all majority aspire to be like him, but आप देख सकते हैं how many are there like Mr. Buffett. So that is not something which you can easily do. So one of your best choice is to avoid a stock which is in a bad phase. Avoid a sector which is in a bad phase. That ensures कि आप अपना जो पैसा है उसको protect कर पाएंगे. Even if you cannot find the stocks which will go up significantly, cutting the downside will do significant improvement to your portfolio. तो आज हम लोग एक sectors को देखने वाले हैं which is in a bad phase. Of course, maybe because of AI, Donald Trump raising, because saying $1 lakh needed to recruit foreigners for IT companies working or giving applications in the US, and that is overall a bad news. तो अब समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को कौन सा सेक्टर का बात कर रहा हूं, that is the IT sector. थोड़ा IT सेक्टर का चार्ट देखेंगे and उसके साथ some of the important companies का situation देखेंगे. And please note, for this, none of this is a trade or investment recommendation. Because I strongly believe in risk management rule number 1, you should never listen to others and jump on a trade and investment. If my videos like this one helps you, guides you, I'm very happy. But none of these are any recommendations. So look at your own principle, आपका goal, आपका investing plan or trading plan, and invest. And what I do, I follow my fountain of gold or the rainbow setup. And with this setup, मुझे clearly guidance मिल जाता है regarding the financial market. But before that, let me take you to my website, जो majority of you might be knowing. I hold several of the sessions, many sessions and workshops are free. Just have concluded January option workshop, खत्म हो गया है. चाहो तो नेक्स्ट टाइम आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो, नो चार्ज रिक्वायर्ड. एक होता है वर्कशॉप, एक होता है ट्रायल. Trial one gets to access the option master tool, no significant knowledge sharing, but option workshop is a knowledge sharing event. I held 5 classes completely free of charge. Similarly, I hold several other sessions, like tonight I'll hold live market talk. Then I'll hold Sunday stock storm this Sunday. Both of these sessions are free to join. आपको लिंक मिल जाएगा. If you come to my website, click here before joining. The link will come. Similarly, Sunday stock storm, जहां पे इस बार का टॉपिक रहेगा वैल्यू द रेवेन्यू, एपिसोड नंबर 36. Before the joining, the link will appear here. So those who are interested, mark your calendars and feel free to join me. तो चलिए आज हम लोग का जो सेक्टर देखेंगे which is suffering is the IT segment. एंड मुझे थोड़ा बुरा लग रहा है. इट्स नॉट जस्ट अबाउट कि इन्वेस्टमेंट वाइज दिस इज अ बैड न्यूज फॉर दोज हु आर वर्किंग इन द आईटी सेक्टर. सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स आर वर्किंग. So as the IT sector face downward pressure, stocks go down, management के ऊपर pressure आएगा to cut the jobs. Not a great situation. In fact, as a country, given the current geopolitics and level of our education, we are not in a great place. Currently, what the IT sector is doing, it is still operating in a range. This is the weekly chart. वीकली चार्ट में सेल सिग्नल एंड उसके बाद फार्दर सेल ऑफ एंड वेरी लाइकली देख के लग रहा है आईटी सेक्टर इज गोइंग टू टेस्ट दिस सपोर्ट 32,500. बट वंस दिस सपोर्ट इज गॉन, I will expect much bigger decline from the IT segment. This, not just this support, but this area has several supports, which is significantly strong one, this zone 32,200 to 32,500. In fact, further decline के बावजूद भी पॉजिटिव न्यूज पे we have several other line up support 29,000 मतलब 30,000 के आसपास, and we have support around 28,800. अगर ये सारे सपोर्ट गिव इन कर दिए, देन वी आर गोइंग टू सी वे बिगर डिक्लाइन इन द आईटी. Currently, it is in a bad phase, and even though sell signal is there, situation looks bad. कुछ पॉजिटिव है बुल्स के लिए. एक तो है अपना प्रोबेबिलिटी जो है सेल का, इट्स नॉट एक्सट्रीमली हाई, 43%, नोटेबली हाई. 30% से ज्यादा हो तो ही हाई है. बाई ट्रेड विन प्रोबेबिलिटी इज अराउंड 18%. सो नॉट अ बाइंग मार्केट इन द आईटी. नॉट एक्सट्रीमली पेसिमिस्टिक, but relatively bad news. In a very long term chart, which is a monthly chart, since this time we had a sell signal in this period may, let's look at ki about April 2025 it is down performing. If situation turns extremely bad, I can see IT shedding about 30% on the index in the worst case scenario, and much bigger decline can come up. But those who know me, you know that I don't predict. I follow the market, take guidance via my rainbow setup, and look at what are the probabilities और क्या क्या हो सकता है. So weekly chart clearly very very bearish. अब हम लोग थोड़ा इंडेक्स के अंदर जो स्टॉक्स है उसको देखेंगे. The top one, first one I'd like to highlight TCS, Tata Consultancy Service. Pretty bad. Throughout my social media pages, I had warned जब ये सेल सिग्नल आया था लास्ट वीक, एंड उससे पहले से वीकनेस स्टार्ट हो गया था. नाउ इट इज टर्निंग बैड. इट इज क्लोजिंग बिलो द सपोर्ट, लुक्स लाइक 2870 एरिया. लेट्स लुक एट सम ऑफ द टॉप आईटी. सारे आईटी नहीं, मिड कैप मिड सेगमेंट आईटी भी है. टॉप आईटी विच आर इन द इंडेक्स. Oracle Financial Service, extremely bad shape, and further decline seems very very possible and likely. Let's look at Infosys. Big sell off, and now it is very likely will be reaching out to these support areas, which is around 1350. So further decline, friends, at this point I can't, मैं एकदम नालीफाई नहीं कर पा रहा हूं कि फर्दर डिक्लाइन नहीं होगा. तो ऐसे स्टॉक में सपोज इन्फोसिस डज नॉट गो डाउन दैट बिग मतलब ब्रेक डाउन बिलो 1350. Even in that case, if you remain in such stock, what will happen? You are going to underperform. आपका पोर्टफोलियो अंडर परफॉर्म करेगा. So timely exit is super important. If I look at the daily chart, significantly bearish. If I look at the TCS daily chart, significantly bearish. Remaining in a bad phase in a stock is an extremely bad decision. Let's get back to the weekly chart and look at the few stocks. This one is still, I'll say, despite it is turning now, खराब होते जा रहा है. Somehow ये movement expected था, यहाँ पे resistance लेना somewhat expected था. उस एरिया पे ही रेजिस्टेंस मिल रहा है, बट एक स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट है टेक महिंद्रा के पास अराउंड 1460. सो टेक महिंद्रा can consolidate little bit better than other charts that we have seen. LT Mindtree, one of the major down performer since last week's sell signal, it has come back to the support of 5200 area. Very likely एक stop over expect करूंगा मैं, but further decline एकदम डिनाई नहीं कर पा रहे हैं ये पॉसिबिलिटी को. बट ये बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग सपोर्ट एरिया है अराउंड 5200 टू 5000 जिस लेवल पे पहुंच चुका है. एंड ब्रेकडाउन विल मेक द स्टॉक डिक्लाइन मोर एटलीस्ट बाय 1000 पॉइंट्स अराउंड 4000 एरिया. सो आईटी overall in a bad shape, friends. How about Emphasis? Extremely bad, reached the support area and broken below 2500. Thoda consolidation I'll expect, but once the area breaks down, I can expect 2100, matlab another 300 points or 10 to 12% gone from Emphasis. Let's look at another one, friends, Coforge. Since the failure to break higher led to further sell-off in the Coforge, and the main support that is coming for Coforge is around 1400, तो ये रीच हो चुका है. एक पॉज होने का एक्सपेक्टेशंस है फ्रॉम कोफॉर्ज, बट एक बार ये सपोर्ट गिव इन कर दिया, आई कैन सी कोफॉर्ज कमिंग डाउन फर्दर, first towards 1250, and the main support is around 1000 area. So this stock can give in another 20% drawdown. ये prediction नहीं है, one of the probability है. मैं कभी भी prediction नहीं करता. I try to understand क्या क्या हो सकता है via macro and via rainbow setup. And this is one of the definite possibilities. तो अगर आईटी में है, मेक श्योर यू हैव योर प्रिंसिपल करेक्ट. इफ यू आर इन्वेस्टर ट्रूली, then this decline should make you excited. You have confidence in those companies and you actually these stocks to decline 50%. But ऐसा आइडिया कि 50% गिर सकता है यहां से, it is not making you excited, very likely you are not an investor like Mr. Buffett. Let's look at another stock, Wipro. इसमें भी मैं वार्निंग डाला था. Wipro has come down. Lot of support, tons of support है यू विप्रो के पास. तो धीरे, डिस्पाइट बिग डिक्लाइन, काफी सारा सपोर्ट है अराउंड 215, अराउंड 200, बट एक बार 200 गिव इन कर दिया, आई कैन सी द स्टॉक कमिंग टू 180. So another 15% looks like from these stocks very, very much possible. Let's look at Persistent. इसमें भी वार्निंग आया था, सेल सिग्नल, reach support 5400. A breakdown of support will push the stock, not push, can push the stock 4950. So another 10% decline, very, very much possible. HCL Tech, it has turned bearish, failed the main support around 1589, testing the mid support around 1530 area, slightly below 1500. A failure will push the stock or can push the stock toward further decline 1370 and more so towards this level 1345. and we have support around 1280 and we have support around 1240. But मेरा एक investing जो principle and policy, if a stock turns into a bad phase, like I invested in Meta, for example, Meta stock was up 10%, then it became zero, but it started showing me weakness. I exited, the stock declined more. So even though I did not gain immediately in the Meta, I protected the downside. Whereas some of my other stocks, we gave ExxonMobil, Marriott International, AT&T, Toyota Motors, giving awesome returns so far. So friends, we have to go away from the stocks which are in a bad phase. And the last one we have already taken a look at, जो पहले देखा था TCS. Be careful in the IT. I'm not worried about the stock going down. That's anyway happen. But this has bigger implications. This time I can expect significant job cuts. So IT friends, be very, very careful, be cautious, and if you truly focus on these principles, this stock trading, investing can become another source of income for you. Those who would like to join me in the rainbow journey, you're welcome to do that, as long as you are committed to this working on the psychology as well, because trading is never about an indicator. So best wishes friends from my side towards your trading and investing. I hope my video is helping. अगर help हो रहा है, don't forget to give a thumbs up. All the best from my side, and as always, happy trading, happy investing.